Hey, I'm Yasmin Young, and this is Community Connect, where we connect you with people, places, and things right here in Buffalo and Western New York that are community-oriented, that are helping out the community, or that you can be a part of if you want to help out the community, which is exactly what we're going to be talking about today. This is Jerome Wright from the M.A.N Project.
M.A.N Project.
Okay, so what exactly is the M.A.N Project? Because to a woman it sounds like, oh Lord, I'm about to start fixing up some men.
No, well, it is about fixing up some men. It started out initially as just fixing up men. We believed in Frederick Douglass's motto that it's easier to build strong children than to repair broken men. So we like to work with young people, and we found a lot of people in our community don't have positive role models.
Okay.
So we want to try to get some mentors that are role models for them, but we also want to give them some character building stuff so that they learn what manhood is really about. There's a lot of misconceptions, especially in my community, about what manhood is. You know, how many notches on your belt, and you know, being dumb is cool,
and sagging your pants.
Yeah, all that. So we try to teach what real manhood is about. It's like having a suit in your closet, a blue or black suit. You never know you have to go to a funeral, a wedding, a date, a job interview, stuff like that that people don't talk about. And it's all right. I got my Rockaway in the closet, but I mean, you know, when it's time to wear, you know, appropriate gear, you should do that. You should know how to treat a lady. You should know how to open the door.
Please.
Yeah, chivalry's not
so
there.
you don't work with any adults? I mean,
no, we work with adults.
I can bring a couple to you that need.
We do work with adults. We work with anybody that's at risk, and we have a special affinity for the formerly incarcerated population. Having been formerly incarcerated myself, where the program's genesis started, the M.A.N program. M.A.N is actually an acronym. And it stands for Mentoring and Nurturing, which is what men and all mankind should do. But when we say man now, we talk about mankind, man and women, because we're finding out a lot of our young ladies are having significant problems matriculating and maturing as well. And
it goes hand in hand, obviously, because at some point, those young people are going to grow up, they're going to get involved in relationships, and we know if you're in a relationship, you affect the other person because you're, you know, so close to them. So absolutely.
So what we try to do is we talk about things that we don't generally talk about. Issues about ourselves. This is an introspective thing. It's being real with yourself. You know, these kids got a phrase, keep it 100, keep it real. Well, that's what we do in there. You know, we're not going to lie to each other. You may not like what I say. You may not agree with it, but I'm going to tell you the truth regardless of how you feel. It's not about feeling. It's about trying to make you the best person.
Because a lot of times, the truth, people, oh, you hating on me, blah, blah, blah. But if you take away maybe the delivery of the message and you look at just the message, most of the time that will help you. So even your haters can help you, because a lot of times what they're saying, there may be some truth in that. And maybe that's something that you can use to fix yourself. And they may not intend to help you, but you know, you are able to take
you can use
that and improve yourself. So
I agree. I love haters.
Me
haters
too.
are my
Me
best
too.
friend. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing nothing.
Absolutely.
So that's okay.
Absolutely. So you all have a program on February 6th, which is my birthday, by the way. Just put that out there.
Early happy birthday.
Thank you. So you all are looking for mentors.
Yes, we look at, now you don't just have to be a mentor or want to be a mentor. Say you want to learn how to deal with the young people in your life. Because there's this big chasm, this disconnect between the little older generation and our young people. And what we try to do is bridge that gap by giving you the lingo, by giving you some of the
like
things.
100.
Yeah, like 100 and we all we got, and make you understand from their perspective. Because we were always young, and our older people didn't really relate to us well, and there was always that middle person that was able, that linchpin to get us to understand each other, and we try to be there. So if you don't, say you don't have the time or the inclination to mentor outside of your family. I mean,
at least mentor it within your family.
Because the object of mentoring, it's goal-oriented. It's not just being a big brother, big sister. It's saying, what's your best quality? What can you do good? Let me help you nurture and develop that so that you can do what you want to do.
Absolutely.
But I got to help you, you know. And it was a time when older people and younger people worked like that, where your youthful exuberance would help me, and I would sustain you through. Yes, and I would sustain you with my wisdom. And that was the trade-off, and we gotten away from that. We're trying to bring that back.
And I mean, you know, I've mentored before, and it also is very rewarding to the person that's doing the mentoring. So mentee and mentor both benefit from that.
But you have to really be trained to mentor, because if you don't, it won't be as rewarding. It'll be more you feeling like you're doing all the pouring and pouring out. Because a real mentoring relationship is mutually beneficial. And we teach you how to extract from that person what you need for yourself too. Because if you don't, then you get burned out. You feel like, you know, the onus is always on you, and you don't have the same passion and drive to help somebody that you had when you began.
So somebody that's watching right now that wants to come out to the program and learn about how to be a mentor and maybe get involved with the program, what do they need to do? Is there anything they need to do ahead of time?
They need to call that number. Yeah, they need to register.
So the number is going to be right here below the video, so you can see it clearer. But
603-8149. AJ, that's our program coordinator. He's taking all registration. And if you register before the 1st, which is Monday, right?
Today.
Today's the 1st?
Today's the 1st.
Today is
the 1st.
February 1st?
Yep. Well, they're going to see this on the 1st.
Oh, okay. Today is not. I'm going to say, please don't tell me.
He's like, wait a minute.
They're going to see this on the 1st. Okay, I'm going to say anybody who calls and said they saw this today and register will get the same treatment as anybody else.
Well, how does somebody, like, let's say somebody watching has a young man that they would like to be in the M.A.N program, how can they actually get involved in that?
Right. You can also call AJ. He sets up all of our appointments. He does all our transactions. You can call him, say, I have a young man, a young woman. We do court advocacy. I mean, we go to court and we advocate on behalf of young people. We have tutors that come in and help them with their schoolwork. We have individual and group counseling sessions that we hold, do anger management. We do whatever you need to get yourself together. We either do it or we'll link you up with somebody to help you.
Okay, awesome. Well, I appreciate you sharing all this information, Jerome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Look forward to hearing from you guys. Come on out, see it. I promise you won't be disappointed. You'll learn something, and you might be able to help somebody that'll end up helping you.
Absolutely. There you have it. Community Connect.